Alrighty, so make sure this is all good. Let me know if you guys can hear me. One sec. I can't even get into the goddamn like YouTuber thing to like change like the tag on Twitter. It's gonna probably show something else if you're seeing on Twitter, but just give me a second and we'll set this up real quick. Hold up. Let me see. Florian's Triangle, I see you there. I saw Nicholas earlier. Let me know how I sound real quickly before we kick off things real quick with this certain little stream we're about to have right now at the moment. Let me see. Hopefully it doesn't update this real quick. I'm going to be so annoyed if it on Twitter says something else completely aside from what I normally have. If it is, screw it. Doesn't matter. But what is going on, guys? Commodore Laz here today, bringing to you guys the My Hero Academia read-through for chapters 210 through 218. Now, it has been some time since I sat down here and I actually read My Hero Academia. I think it's been like maybe since, I want to say give or take, maybe like November. The last time I read a chapter, like the 28th. It's like March 4th now. So I've had at least like 2 months and a week since I last read it. So to kind of clarify for you guys, who know that I cover the manga and stuff weekly before, because of the changes now going on with my own life right now in terms of like work and just other aspects that are going on, especially now with Shueisha and Weekly Shonen Jump, with the chapters coming out now like on the Sundays instead of like how the Mondays would be. I had to shift things around a little bit in terms of my schedule. So aside from like One Piece, everything else is being covered now when Viz Media drops Weekly Shonen Jump with the official English translation. So I can't guarantee myself every single week to be here and cover the manga. So kind of like what I did with The Promised Neverland, where I did like, the read-throughs. And basically I kind of just did where every single time it would be like 4 chapters would like come out. Once like One Piece would go on break or something, I would just go ahead and do like, a read-through and read those 4 chapters. And now that I haven't done that in a while, I figured like, what, let me bring that back at the very least now for My Hero, since, Neverland I cover now weekly. But I'll switch it at least for now. So whenever One Piece does go on break, I'll do like a read through for My Hero whenever there's like 4 or 5 chapters that are out. And once like Oda's on break, the next Monday right after Jump has come out, I'll just do a read through for it. So that's basically what we're gonna be doing. As long as you're covering and discussing the chapters, that's all that matters. Yeah, Florian, I understand, definitely. The thing is too is like, it's not like I have not been enjoying My Hero Academia whatsoever. Like, I feel like the arc has been fine for now, but it's just like that, and like, again, just too much things are going on right now for me to kind of commit to so many series and stuff at the moment. So I figure read-throughs are probably the way to go for some that I can't guarantee to cover all the time. It might happen with some other series later on down the line, but right now My Hero's that one. But let me just real quickly check, and yeah, Bakugo, I see right there. But yeah, let me know how my voice sounds and everything. Let me know how the stream and stuff is at the moment, because I can't get into the creator studio for whatever reason, because the monkeys for whatever reason are on the loose for YouTube, so I can't even get on right now to switch whatever tagline updated on Twitter whatsoever. If it did, if it didn't, that's Gucci. I can live with that. But oh yeah, it doesn't. I forgot it doesn't, because YouTube doesn't do that no more. But let me just update this real quickly right now. All right, bet. And we're good to go. Okay, so Chapter 210, we're going to get into it right now. We have like an hour and a half at least, so I can read up to 218. So as it says right there, 210, 218. Without further ado, let's get into it. And before even, getting into the actual read-through itself, just to let you guys know as a heads up and stuff before we even get into the chapters, I do know about the alleged Deku being like Aang from Avatar, the 6 powers and stuff, with the quirks. That's the only thing I do know about it, and the fact that we're apparently on a new arc as of like the most recent chapters. So at the very least, I can conclude, the training arc, which is nice, and hopefully move on to some other things. But that's pretty much the only thing that I know of going into this read through. So without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Chapter 210, December 17, 2018. Let me see, how many chapters will we read through? Will you read them all Shonen Jump? Yes, every chapter that I read from My Hero Academia and anything in general that isn't One Piece because reasons will be through Viz Media's Shonen Jump. Every single Monday, at least, well, Sunday and Monday for the other ones, but for My Hero, every read through Viz Media. So that's pretty much it. But okay, we can sound good. All right, let's get into it, guys. So we left off last time 209. I think was right when we saw like All for One pretty much pulled up at when he was in the prison and stuff, having the conversation and everything. Deku was about to get ready to start, so we'll pretty much see what he's doing. But anyways, chapter 210, the One for All Dream. So see, all my on the phone with Gran Torino. Thanks for the quick response. But I'm actually observing a class right now. You wanted to know if Shimura ever mentioned dreaming about One for All, right? Oh, not being around the bush, huh? Well, you asked, and I just happened to remember something. Now, my old mind ain't what it used to be, so listen up, but don't expect much. We can't communicate freely if we run into the enemy. First, I gotta locate them and gain the advantage. But I'm still a little uneasy about all that One for All stuff. I have to make sure to avoid Shinso's brainwashing no matter what. You see Deku coming in through the pipes and stuff. You see Ochako, Ashido, and Mineta there. You see Ida. Midoriya's team formation bears a strong resemblance to Bakugo's team in match 4. They have a similar makeup too. But they don't have a Jiro type on their side. They gotta be more careful than we were unless they want to get wrecked. you see Jiro right there like, nope, what are you doing? That's true. If their strategy involves luring them out, then Midoriya will have to work even harder than Bakugo. We got a clarification. It's Bakugo, not Bakugo. Bakugo, as he should be. I see him on the pipe stairs. See Ochako afterwards and Mineta. He's dashing through. Because of my speed, Class B can't afford to ignore me. They'll have me in their sights. So I'll bait them into revealing themselves when they attack me. Then the 4 of us can link up and take them down. That must be Yanagi. So you see him right there with the oh my god, why is the name of the barrel? Was it like a barrel basically? That must be Yanagi. Here we go. Hik Uraraka. Ah, Monoma greatness. Yeah, I forgot because he's the one in this matchup too. Huh? Did you spot me? After observing Bakugo's performance, we'd be fools to take you lightly. It's Monoma. It's only natural to be on guard against someone as strong and as agile as you. The clever among us realize that much. Yo, Monoma's season, man. Look, he's got my favorite quirk in the series, man. The power to like be able to copy other quirks and stuff. Look, in the hands of a dangerous man, great things will end up happening. On the other hand, someone truly clever might also think that it has the other 3 who amplified Bakugo's strength, that crushing them would have taken priority. You're such a showman. You've gone out of your way to reveal yourself. Yes, he's trying to rile me up. Could he have had copied Shinso's brainwashing? Meanwhile, I expect my allies have already located yours. It'll be 3 against 4. How will your team fare? With Shinso in the mix, they can't exactly communicate freely. I suppose you better race back to check on your friends. But wait, what if that scream just now was Shinso mimicking a voice? What if your 3 friends are still hidden, but you end up leading us right to them? I'm afraid there's no easy answer. You see Deku going straight for him. Do you have no regard for your friend's potential plight? That's cold. He'll be watching me closely for any signs. I have to be careful. I had a little chat with Shinso. The gifted will break this world. Tell me, your pal Bakugo, how is it that he can still smile without a care? When he's the one who brought about the symbol of peace's downfall. Yo, look, Bakugo might go, but yo, you gotta watch your mouth right there, big fella. You gotta watch it, because look, if Deku snaps, man, that's on you, bro. And you see him right there, he's already got the gang sign out right there. I know it's a flicker jab, but still. A few seconds earlier, that shot must have been Shinso. They're close. Kind of funny to picture that shriek coming from such a calm guy. Hey, we gotta look at each other's faces when talking. We gotta bite. So he has like the little his little balls and stuff are like well, pause on that. But you know what I mean. His little quirk thingamajig is tied up and stuff, and it's basically like connected to the other areas, so it kind of keeps track of like the surroundings. Acid veil. They vanished. Are they blocking it? Or maybe it's a trap. It's Yanagi's poltergeist? Listen, mispronouncing gimmick out. Is she even aiming? See Ashido coming in and being attacked. Release. It's Kodai's size quirk. And you see Ochako doing her thing. Twin impact. Fire. Oh, so you see the little nerd kid that's there. And Mineta and Ashido are dashing out. And you see Ochako still there. We got a decent idea of what direction they're in now. Let's launch the second attack while they're still in the dark. Reiko Yanagi, quirk, poltergeist. She can manipulate nearby objects, but no more than the total weight of a single person. And then Kodai, who I'm not gonna lie, looked like she's coming to her straight out of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. She might have been she might be a Dio Brando stan, which if that's the case, I respect it. And her quirk, of course, being size. She can alter the size of whatever she touches, but it doesn't work on living things. And then Shoda, Nidogenke Shoda, quirk Twin Impact. After striking an object, you can activate a second strike remotely. That second hit will have a ton of more oomph to it. That was crazy. They probably got our location now. What about Deku? Sorry to say this, probably ain't what you want to hear. Oh? What did Master tell you? This wasn't long after she inherited One for All. Like always, we were out on patrol, just chatting. So this is the thing that they were talking about. Huh? Get this, Gran Torino. I had the weirdest dream last night. There was a man standing there, all shrouded in black smoke. He spoke to me and said, "It's not time yet." So here's the thing. So that's the chapter. So that's the thing. One of the panels I did see, unfortunately, many weeks back and stuff, where it shows like basically he gets like all this like. I'm guessing like something went down with the One for All and stuff. Like the ability kind of like just kind of combusted back on him. And basically he's being taken over by the ability from at least what my knowledge, I think what's going down. But that was to conclude chapter 210. But cool stuff over here at the very least. You can see Yanagi, Kodai, and of course Shoda doing their thing, holding it down. But yeah, good chapter though. But let's get into the next one. So we can kind of pace things through right now, 13 minutes in. Like the stream, of course, guys, you know, if you're here and everything for My Hero. And as you guys know, read-throughs and stuff. But let me just double check really quick with the stream, just to make sure everything is going good. Orpheus gotta get out of here, man. Man says Laz finally covering a good manga. No. My Hero's dope. My Hero's dope. But yeah, let's get into the actual next chapter. Yeah, I know streams look like it's lagging a little bit, but just let me know if there's any like mess ups and stuff. I'll try and fix it on hand. Yo, more of a backstory. Hold on. They were always telling me you'll never be a superhero with that quirk. A hero who can't do anything on his own. Who's ever heard of such a thing? Were you going with this? It's not about knowing what we can't do. I like you, Shinzo. I really do. In order to survive, you need to embrace your darker side. We're much the same. No thanks. It's true, though. When you managed to brainwash Midoriya in the tournament, how did you trick him into speaking? I didn't know much about the guy, so I just insulted his friend. The paradox is that to become heroes, we must act unheroically. Otherwise, we'll never measure up to those capable of greatness. Emulating our idols isn't enough. Surely you felt this way before. How the hopes and dreams of childhood now grow heavy as burdens. As if we are cursed. And you see Deku now, like you see like all the I would assume is right now the One for All, basically like, you know, kind of combusting back on him, and now it's about to go. He's about to turn to Venom, basically. Let's see, chapter 211. That which is inherited. Ugh. He's grown even more. That jerk. And you see like him holding onto his arm still. What is this? Everything was just fine a few seconds ago. Run. And you see the thing is just like splurting black and just hitting like everything that's around him and stuff. You see him like screaming. And Monoma's like dodging right now. Monoma makes the dodge. Gah. Shinzo. Another new move from Midoriya. You see Shinzo over here. Shinzo. Just run. The power can't control it. So he's pretty much losing himself right now because of the quirk. It's exploding out of me. And you see like the from like the wide view and everything of the like his quirk just going off. Huh? You see Shoda and stuff watching on. Whoa, and he's attacking like his own people. Deku. Bam, what's going on? Aizawa, Vlad, you need to stop him. Something's wrong. What? Why? Stop it. It hurts. Why does it hurt so bad? Stop it. You see Ochiko watching on. All might pass this down to me. Since I had so much to learn, I was always hurting myself. Stop it. But I'd finally started to make it my own. Things were supposed to be looking up. Stop it. I didn't want anyone worrying about me ever again. Stop. One for all. And you see Ochiko coming in now for like the hug. I don't, look, if that's how we're stopping him, I don't know. I don't know about this one, Chief. I don't like the power of the hug. I don't know about that, man. I really don't know about that. She's just coming in here, bulldogs him down, trying to get the hug in. It's like Shinso, but wait, she calls for Shinso though, so maybe she's trying to hold on in hopes that like it'll be enough for Shinso to try and do something to brainwash him. You know, trying to get him to say something at least in his voice to kind of like, you know, stop him. But I know, like it's gonna lead to something obviously coming up right now. But let me see. So Shinso's still there and everything. Okay, but yeah, this one was a cool chapter at least. But I don't know. The ending here is just like, really hope 212 isn't a talk no jutsu, because there's a certain series already I've had to deal with enough of that back then. But anyways, let me see. We got 17 people here though watching the stream, guys. I like the stream, you guys are enjoying. But man, let me see what's going on real quickly. 18 already. See James Lowe still in here and everything. Traveler as well. What's good? See Awu, Bakugo. Alrighty. But yeah, let's continue on, guys. Chapter 213. If you guys are just joining us right now. Actually, no, wait. 212. Probably my mistake. 212, if you guys are just joining right now. We're about to get into chapter 212 for My Hero. And hopefully there's no talk no jutsu here, because I'm going to be very disappointed if that's going to be in the case scenario. And my worries have grown even more, because now we have an Ochiko cover page. Alright, That Witch is Inherited Part 2. So see her afterwards in what I assume is like, you know, her fall/winter gear, and she has like her helmet and stuff on. Well, kind of like holding like it, like, you know, next to her, like her hands and stuff, with like the city background and everything. I mean, it's not that bad of a cover, but I'm worried. My parents always looked exhausted. It was rough. You see like mini Ochiko. So when I first saw a hero in action, what I really noticed were the expressions on everyone's faces. I love seeing people looking happy. So it was only natural that I wanted to help people who looked like they were in trouble. But it made it all the more difficult because it was only natural. If I can't save one little girl right in front of me, then how can I ever hope to be a hero who saves everyone? So going back to Deku versus Overhaul. When I saw him struggling with the odds stacked against him, it got me thinking, who protects the heroes when they need protecting? Okay, I mean, fair enough, if that's what she wants to do. So see, you're coming for the stop. Deku, you gotta calm down. I can't stop it. Deku can't control it. You see Shinso over there. Shinso, brainwash him. So that's pretty much what's gonna go down. What I hope is gonna end up stopping him. Otherwise, he's probably gonna take a couple lives at the rate. You need to stop Deku. Brainwash Midoriya. How? What do I ask him? You were born with your awesome quirk. I lost to you at the sports festival. Today I was actually excited to show you how much I've changed since then. I'll be a great hero someday. We'll fight again. I'm looking forward to it. And use my quirk to help people. Midoriya! Let's fight. He's like, okay. And you see like the thing just kind of like splurting out. Like straight Venom, like how I think Venom or Spider-Man himself has like an ability like that. It has to be from the PS4 edition, because I remember Spider-Man has like one move that is kind of like that, but except like actually shoots out the webs and actually captures people. You see, hold on. Yo, and he's turning into the form. Hold on, yeah, this is the thing I saw. He's turning into the form like that I saw in that one panel where basically like he looks like he's about to turn into like Venom and stuff. So I wasn't going crazy. It's the form that we saw back in like the dream sequence in I think it was 193. Here again, yo, the fella that we didn't see before. Remember that? Yo, hold on. You got it all wrong. Weren't you listening? We told you that you're not alone. Now it just happens to be the right time, and it manifested, right? So what's with the sorry crap? This power in you is not something you use casually. All distracted, not anymore. One of the previous wielders. Pull yourself together. These chapters are going by fast though, but yo, the one fella that we saw there, it was him and then like the other guy that was there, like it was like a kid and stuff. This man just pulled up, yo. He looks like he comes out straight out the either like from the construction company I used to work with, or like straight out like the the Navy SEALs. But Mandem just pulled up, one of the former wielders to One for All. Is hopefully going to try and talk some sense into Deku so he doesn't go AWOL. But yo, that was pretty dope, I'm not going to lie. But let me see. Since it's Shinso, it's sort of technically Talk no Jutsu, isn't it? I mean, it is, but it's not like, don't do, like, as long as it's not done, like, in, like, Naruto, like, as long as it's not a Naruto character doing it, I'm fine. But, because either way, it's like, how are you really going to stop it without killing somebody, you know what I mean? But, and again, he has the ability to kind of, like, do that. It's not like he just, like, just straight up walked up to him and talked to him and stuff. So, he had to use brainwashing to be able to pull it off. He spoke to him, it was like, without it, I'm like, but I'll take it. It is what it is. Let me see. Pull yourself together. All right. So, going into chapter 213. If you guys are joining right now, like the stream. Let me see real quick. We got 20 people now up in here, guys. Share the stream and everything. If you guys know any My Hero fans and stuff who want to be here to see the catch-up experience, definitely let them know. But we're about to jump into chapter 213 and see what's going on. So, without further ado, let's get into it. There we go. Shout out to the Viz, of course. Pull yourself together, because if you do, most things will work out. Chapter 213, Realm of Souls. So he's about to see like the avatars and stuff. Essentially, I have no wait. Pull yourself together, because if you do, most things will work out. I have no mouth. I can't respond. Yeah, I know you can't talk. Don't sweat it. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. You know what he reminds me of too? Even though if he had like a little bit of hair. Y'all have ever played Final Fantasy VII? Sid? It looks like my man Sid a little bit. Like the facial structure and stuff, just the presentation. It looks like my man Sid, which is pretty crazy. I can see him so clearly. He's definitely more than just some vestige, and it's not a dream. I think the predecessors are somehow alive in One for All. Huh. It looks like I'm short on time. Listen up, kiddo. You see, like, he's fading away too, so I can't even see him for a little bit. As for that power that just exploded out of you, that's my that's my quirk. So that we're about to get into the whole the 6 quirks that he has. That's like the other thing I do know is the fact that he has like 6 quirks and stuff. So we're about to see exactly what that is. Our quirk factors were mixed into the core of all this power. They've been inside One for All this whole time. That tiny core, the small center within the raging flames or crashing waves, whatever it is you see, that's the source wrapped up within all that accumulated power. And now after all this time, it's starting to grow and kick. And then what I assume right there is One for All's brother, which, wow. Like, so basically with him, it's like, he's able to control like a whole bunch of different other quirks, and like allows like the user to pretty much like use more than that. Which I assume what it is, like basically because of how much it mixed, it got to a point where you can actually like utilize more quirks. If you think about it, it kind of sort of makes sense why like Deku's gonna have something like this, because if you think about it, Shigaraki most likely is gonna end up having All for One for himself, and given the amount that's there, I highly doubt just having One for All as it is not gonna be enough to take down All for One. No way in the world. So I can understand he's gonna have probably more that's there to try and combat him. But again, it just kind of depends on like the process of him trying to like control all these quirks that he's gonna end up having afterwards in a span of time that's gonna justify him like being able to control it to a great degree. So I'm not gonna have too much of a problem with it as long as he's not mastering stuff like within the next arc. I'm perfectly cool with that. Maybe like 1 at best, and even then, not fully controlling it. But I would take it. He looks like Hellboy. Yo, Magnum, you know what? That might be facts, though. He might actually be Hellboy. That's crazy. Yo, never mind Sid from Final Fantasy, man. This is actually Hellboy himself. But anyway, let's continue, though. And now, after all this time, it's starting to grow and kick. You caught glimpses in between those flickering flames, right? You've seen that One for All is growing. But why? What is going to happen? Just now, weren't you really focused on capturing someone? That was all you could think about, right? Right. I wanted to capture Monoma. It just so happens that my black whip... Look, I already heard the word whip way too many times this weekend and getting beat by the whip. What that is from work. And now you're telling me Deku's got the black whip, bro. Nah, that's too much. Anyone who knows me knows about the whip jokes and stuff that I make all the time. Yeah, this doesn't help out whatsoever, because now we got ammo for the weekends when I get hit with a black whip. You're lucky you're getting me first, since my quirk's top grade. Interesting. But understand this. This quirk has also been building up in One For All. It's bound to be way stronger than it was back in my day. Sheesh. I'm vanishing. So he's like already disappearing. I feel like I'm being softly blown away. I guess it's because I'm just a spirit now. Listen. When you use this power out of anger, it'll really start working for you. When he's the one who brought about the symbol of peace's downfall. So like just like the moment he felt with Monoma earlier. What really matters is controlling your heart. It's okay to get mad. That rage can be the source. But in the meantime, you gotta control it. You gotta control it better, okay? One For All is grown crazy strong, thanks to the 8 of us who came before you. So be ready, kiddo. Because you're about to get all 6 of our quirks. Control your heart and make good use of us. Good luck, kiddo. We'll be right behind you. You're going to be the one to complete One For All. I mean, it's like... Look, I can understand it completely because it's like, again, yeah, like... All For One as itself is, like, you can't beat that thing just with one quirk. It's just almost impossible. Unless you're just, like, All Might, like, you know, in his prime with the physical abilities and stuff, you're not going to pull it off. Especially for someone like Deku who hasn't fully grasped it. He's gonna need, he's gonna more or less need some of this. Just gotta justify now how it's gonna happen. So need that water. But anyways, so we see Hellboy himself, or Sid from Final Fantasy VII. He's about to disappear now. Deku, hey Deku. There's a really nice double spread right here. You see like Shinso like in the background stuff. He's watching Deku and the Ochiko right there. Are you okay? Uraraka, get back, it's too dangerous. What's she saying here? Hope I didn't slap you too... Almost choking the water. I hope I didn't slap you too hard. Uraraka, get back, it's too dangerous. Shinso's brainwashing helped calm you down. You're fine now, right? Uraraka, you're hurt. God, what did I do? And Monoma season's coming through, boy. Slap him up. Let's go. Smack that boy up and take his powers, bro. Let's go. I'm afraid this match isn't over yet. And he just hits him with the damn, like the piece of the screw. Monoma, I've got this. Gunhead Marshall. What the hell? Hold on. And he just got by. Oh, freaking Yanagi comes through. Are you two okay? What was all that? Nice pulverizing there. That wild black energy ruined all our plans. Eat this! And he's just like, you see Mineta just like throwing like all the little balls and stuff right at them. You see, hold on. Oh yeah, and you see, God, the name just passed me, man. What? Look, it happens, man. My hero, like, there's too many names I gotta remember, man. Yanagi. Whatever. It's gonna come back. The girl with the size ability. It'll come back. Midoriya, Uraraka, everything okay? Everyone's here. It's an all-out brawl. You see Ashido and then Shota going after it right now. You see Deku and Uraraka afterwards. When you use this power out of anger, it'll really start working on you. What really matters is controlling your heart. One For All. I can't afford to hurt anyone again. I gotta give everything that I got. So you see Deku coming in, making a save, protecting Ochiko. What now, Eraser? All Might. Let's see how this plays out. Aizawa, you can't be serious. The 5th match is far from over. And that's the end of the chapter. Alright, so not gonna lie, I'm pretty content basically with what we just got right here, you know, in regards to like Deku, like in the whole 6 quirk thing that's gonna happen. Like obviously we're gonna see like more of it afterwards. In regards to like seeing like yeah, don't stress their background characters. I mean, Magnum, yeah, it's true, but it's like, you know what, some of them got like fire designs, so I gotta put some kind of respect on at least some of them. But let me see. I know for a fact I kind of disrespected one of them right there. The one that was rocking the JoJo ones. I gotta like implement it in my mind. The name. There you go. Yanagi and Kodai. Like I just call Kodak Black. Kodak Black would be fine. But I go with Diego Brando, aka Kodai. That's perfectly fine. But let me see. No wait, that's the wrong one. Where the hell is it? Hold up. But yeah, let me get back on here because it just like exited me out. You gotta love the Viz, man. Sometimes if you can't get what you want, it just does that. But anyways, let me just check the chat real quickly before we even get into chapter 214 real quick. Let me see. Yeah, this looks like Sid, looks like Hellboy. Hori knows how to pace the power like he did until now. I'm not too worried. Yeah, I mean, the way he handled it here, like, it's perfectly fine. Like, we're not diving into all 6 powers right now, which would be absolutely crazy. But, you know, we'll see exactly, like, how, like, things will transpire, like, later on down the line and stuff with Deku. Because, again, All for One's going to be too broken in the hands of Shigaraki. By the time, like, we get into, let's say, post-time skip stuff or, like, end of series events, there's going to be no way Deku in his current state, even at 100% with what all One for All is capable of doing prior to getting, like, this information, it would not be enough to be able to defeat someone like that. So it kind of makes sense why you're going to have that, but we're going to have to see down the line how the progression is going to be. But let me see real quick. Aziz Shanon Timo says, hey, what's good? Ja Asakura, what's good, man? Saying what's up, tuning in from the Virgin Islands. Hey, shout out to Ja Asakura, man. Diceman Smoke says, like the stream, as you should. I just think that we can defeat an enemy. He'll unlock a new quirk, and I don't really like that, honestly. Yeah, I mean, I get that completely too, right? Because it's going to feel like, you know, if you can't beat him, learn another move. You know what I mean? And then that's how you beat them afterwards. But you have to think, too, that the quality of the villains in terms of, like, the power scaling might have to go up in that case scenario. And obviously we know it's Deku's story. Like, it's about him becoming, like, the greatest hero, like, of all time. And, like, that's kind of, like, the same feelings I have with, like, Tower of God, where it comes to, like, certain main character and, like, the side cast, like, not living up to the potential that they could have as well because of how much of a gap there's going to be between the MC and the side cast. I feel like that, like, something like this will be the case scenario for, like, Deku and then for everybody else, with the exceptions of, like, you know, Todoroki and then Bakugo as well. So I could see that there'd be a problem for the other ones because they're not going to matter whatsoever in terms of power scaling. They're going to only face, like, a certain level, and that's going to be their level afterwards, which I'm not expecting them to be facing Shigaraki or putting up a fight with them, but at least now looking like, you know, they're completely bottom tier and Deku's just, like, you know, a god amongst them. So we're going to see. But I do expect, though, the villain tier is going to end up going up if that ends up being the case scenario, definitely. So plus Shigaraki gains more OP ones because the quirks now are stronger than the AFO times. That is facts. And again, the more mixing and stuff that happens, the quirks can end up being stronger. So that's what you got to be careful of. Shigaraki ain't done either. If he gets his hands on AFO, man, that you got a problem on your hands, Skip. It's being handled very well. Plus, it would be quite boring if Deku only had super strength for the whole series. It would, because it's like you're just throwing, like, look, I'm a meathead in my heart, okay? Dragon Ball Z times. Throw hands, I love it. But it's like, yo, do more. Add a little bit more. But anyways, let's get into the next chapter, guys. Let me just go back and get to 214 over here. So we're about to get into chapter 214 if you guys are just joining right now. Let me just make sure everything is going good still with the stream. We have 24 people in here, man. Like the stream if you guys are enjoying, of course. You know, share it if everyone is here. And, of course, you know, the VOD will be up afterwards anyways. But without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Chapter 214 of My Hero Academia. Here we go. Yo, this cover page is fuego. Oh, so wait, hold on. Is it the Momo here that's... I saw there was, like, a controversy with Momo because of, like, her whole, like, top and stuff or whatever that people were saying. But look, Momo look fire, man. Like, anyone complaining about, like, the way, like, Momo has, like, her fit on and everything, man, I don't know what to say. She's out here. She's balling out here, man. What do you want to do? She has swag. Todoroki, though. Todoroki, yo. Everyone's dripping, man. Look at my boy, Best Genius. And look. Who needs Asta? Who needs guts? We got Bakugo with the damn black sword, man. It's not black. It's silvery and stuff, but hey, I'll take it. Hold on 1 second. That sword is torn in half, isn't it? And Deku's holding the other sword. And if I'm not mistaken, I forget the name of the chapter and the color page. But didn't All Might have a similar thing where he had, like, a sword and, like, Bakugo and, like, Deku were, like, holding onto the sword or something? I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Because if that is homage to that, that means we're speaking a little bit more on my GOAT's name right there. And look who has the bigger sword. I'm just saying. I'm not lying. I never tell lies. That's not a part of my character. That kind of progression, we don't go down that route. It's just facts, man. Bakugo has a bigger sword. You know what that means, man. But yo, look at him. You see Hawks as well afterwards too. You see All Might's here with the All Might out here looking like old Snake, man, which is pretty crazy. But let me see who else here. Kirishima also looks pretty dope as well. Endeavor. Yo, Endeavor out here like Yoda. Oh my god. Like for the dude from Star Wars, bro. Yoda. He has like the whole like the cloak and everything. I know we get to see him and everything, but bruh. Let me see real quick. Nah, Deku has it inside. Bakugo dual wielding around these parts. Big facts, man. Big facts. Let me see. Yeah, but agendas. Yeah, we got, of course, agenda, man. Look, agendas are always out. It doesn't matter if the facts are out. Agenda is out. That's what matters. And Momo looks fire, as she should. And if there's no Ochiko, right? There's no Ochiko as it should be. So this is already the best color spread in the entire series. But without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Chapter 214, Our Brawl. I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm gonna honestly have to seriously consider standing that Bakugo color spread. If you guys can send me, if there is a textless version of this, let me know if there is, because I might need to rock this. It's actually pretty damn fire. But anyway, let's get into it. So we see Blood King over here. We're letting it on. We're letting it go on, but there was clearly something wrong with Midoriya. If it happens again, I'll jump in and pull Midoriya out. But Shinso managed to calm him down this time. If it's quirk related, I'll have no problem stopping it. But why? Because their hearts are still in it. Midoriya and Shinso too. Don't sleep on Ochiko this match. We'll see. We'll see. All of them are still hungry to win. And I see Kodai, which, you know, again, I got the name right there. Taken care of. Shout out to Diego Brando. And Monoma, and then Shota, and of course Wiganagi, and then Ochiko, Mineta, and Nashido. See, there you go. I remember names. All of them are still hungry to win. You indulge them. I didn't expect that. I guess. You see, Shinso. I'm playing right now. But see, let me see. Hold on. Test Face says what chapter? Right now we're on chapter 214. It's the one with the godly color spread that does not have Ochiko on it. So just for clarification, if everyone wants to know where we're at. So see Shinso over here now. He's pulling onto like his bandages and stuff that he got from Aizawa. Whoa, huh? Deku wasn't strong enough to resist. I might still be a danger to you guys, so there's no way I can use my quirk now. Wait, Deku wasn't strong enough to resist. Yeah, I might still be a little I might still be a danger to you guys, so there's no way I can use my quirk now. Then let's retreat for now. We'll figure something out. Retreat. That means losing. Shinso's up there waiting. This is my chance for victory. But Deku, you can't really mean you're gonna fight quirkless. Nope. But I'm gonna need your help, Uraraka. Acid shots. You see how Shido's now doing her thing. This might sting a little. Big. I can't afford to take critical hits in a brawl like this. Yo, I love this, bro. Shota reminds me of I forgot the kid's name, man, from Shaman King. You know, Yo's like best friend, the one that has like the blonde hair and stuff, that has like the hilarious like little facial expressions and stuff. It's been so long. I remember the kid's name, but he kind of reminds me of him a little bit, with just like a little bit more drip. And he looks like the guy from not Sword Art Online, but the other series that's like tied to Sword Art Online. I forgot what the hell the name was. Acel World, Acel, whatever it's called. And you see Kodai right there, aka Diego Brando. Twin impact, fire, and sends a shot straight to Ashido. Great buckler. And you see Mineta coming in with his little shield. Look out, Mineta. He's quick. My pop-off ball. Yo, this man's sick in the head. My pop-off balls aren't made to stick to me. Instead, I bounce off of them. So all those balls I toss around at random. The amount of pause, goddamn. Act as traps for them and trampolines for me. Just as planned. Hear that? Nirengenki? Shota? Just as freaking planned. Since I knew I couldn't actually stand up to your twin impact. This was all part of my plan. Something's wrong with this kid, I swear to God. Yo. Certain people I know are not going to be happy, but listen, man. You gotta let Mineta prosper, because he's probably not going to live to see 25 at the current rate that he's going at. So if he's going to die young. And definitely he's probably been bumping die lit as well, as he should. Really? Even now? That's enough. Here we go. And she ends up throwing Mineta And that was part of the plan. Great pinky combo, Mineta bounce, and you just see him going off like he's Sonic the Hedgehog. Ew, come on, don't dodge. I wish we could regroup, but they're coming at us so quick. There's no time to come up with a plan. Our guys have the edge despite the numbers advantage. They gotta be careful about getting into Ashido's range. The girls aren't exactly close combat experts, so Shota's gotta guard him by himself. Having a bigger team is backfiring. They gotta get out of there. Didn't the teachers run off to shut them all this down? And what are Midoriya and Uraraka up to? You see like Bakugo watching on, which is kind of weird, like choosing of the paneling and stuff like that. I can't get stronger on my own. I don't possess the right stuff to be the main character. I can't walk down that straight, noble path like you people. Still, I don't resent what I've been given. Because it's necessary to pull off these masterful performances. The ones where the supporting roles upstage the leads. Look, Monoma might be top 5 for sure now, man. After that thing, I really like that. It kind of reminds me of certain little dialogue that happened in the Run with the Wind. In regards to a certain character saying that, you know, as much as I like the lead protagonists and stuff, I always respect the ones that who are there always, you know, helping out the protagonists and everything. But in this scenario, he's like, yo, you might be the lead, but look, I'm about to upstage you. And my man's about to pull up a masterclass performance. Your power is mine. One for all. He swiped it. Wait, Monoma, that's too risky too. Too late. Gunhead martial arts. You see Ocho coming in, stops him from behind. That wasn't your power, Deku. It's a bluff. Now go. It didn't activate. Sheesh. I drew a blank. Monoma, I gotta help him out. And Deku pulls up. Grabs a piece of the bandage. He's about to throw a haymaker right here. He's about to, no. Make me weightless, Uraraka. That way I can sneak up and get into Shitsu's face. Release. And he ends up nailing him. No, he hangs on to him. Last time we tangled like this was at the sports festival. Losing track of you would be enough to shift the tide in your team's favor. You're too big a threat, Shinso. It won't be like last time. Eraser, Midoriya is making a move. Yep, I'm watching too. Eraser spent 5 years learning how to use this thing. How can I expect to even get a handle on it? Look at Shinso, bro. The man's all tied up and everything. And Aizawa with the hair slicked back, just chilling by the tree. He's like, yo, like, it don't matter, man. This guy's killing me. Look, even then, because I'm talking nonsense right now soon about certain fella, the phone going off, man. I'm telling you right now, UA heard I was talking trash, and the mole is like coming in. Give me like 2 seconds. Yeah, see, that's what happens, bro. When you talk, that was Orphe for sure though on the phone. Like he heard me, I was talking garbage, whatever about his favorite character Deku, and then bad things happen, man. But yeah, we're back on right now. Let's get back into the chapter. Let me see. But yeah, this man kills me, bro. You see, Shinso's like all tied up. Those 5 years, I had to teach myself starting from scratch. Having that experience makes a huge difference. People like you and me, when things go south, we're dead. We can't rely on ourselves. Like I said, keep practicing, and I hope you understand that I'm not the type to waste time on hopeless causes. I'm not the same as before, Midoriya. You see that things are coming down. When he pulled that off, no time to dodge. All the fear and doubt from this morning is gone. What really matters is controlling your heartbeat. That guy's attitude, his voice, his whole vibe felt a lot like All Might's. Make good use of us. And he using the Black Whip and catches like pieces of like the pipes and stuff that are coming down, and he looks like he's either gonna whip that right back at Shinso, or he's gonna try and get it out of the area because, like, you know, it's like a hazard right now for the both of them, so they don't get pretty much hurt too bad. But if he's gonna whip it at him, hey, look, man, I'm gonna have to put a little bit more respect on Deku's name. But yo, pretty dope chapter with this one right here. And I really do love the stuff with Monoma, man. Because, like, the fact that this man said, like, even though I'm not, like, the lead protagonist and stuff, and I don't have a quirk that, like, you know, could be fitting of that like a hero. He's still gonna, you know, put on a masterclass performance, which he should, you know. But doesn't mean like, you know, just because I can't walk the same path as everybody else doesn't mean like, you know, I don't like, you can't resent, you know, what he's been given basically. But that's really dope though, man, from Monoma. Shout out to him. And we're about to see Deku possibly go off against Shinso right here. But let me just double check, see everything is good though. Really quick. See. Sean Stroman says, yo, my hero. Yep, that's what we're here for, man. 23 people here, of course, watching the stream. Guys, like the stream if you're enjoying. We're about to jump into chapter 215. So we got this, 216, 217, 218. So we're almost, we're pretty much at the halfway point now, so we can keep going. All right, so jump into the chapter right now. 215, My Hero Academia. Yeah, this is legitness. Yeah, I mean, it's been pretty solid so far right now, man. I'm digging it. Any fears I had about my own power were good and gone. Yes, this power of mine was an ally. Those key words all might spoke to me. You can be a hero. When we're at the beach park, learning to control my heart. My origin, thinking back and remembering all that, made me feel like I could do just about anything. Chapter 215, Final Face-Off, Midoriya versus Shinso. Hand-to-hand combat, Hori. That's all I ask from you, man. Give me hand-to-hand combat. The talking stops now. We fight. Grown men, or at least kids who are about to become grown men, throwing hands as they should. We need that, man. Almost to the heat. I'm hoping this is the heat, man, right now, because I need these two to go off and start throwing haymakers, man. There's that black energy again. Wait, why? This is clearly different from last time. He probably asked for a boost from Uraraka so he could concentrate his focus into that power. What'd you go through these past few minutes, kid? Sheesh, what's going on with you? Was all that rampaging just a bluff? Are you playing with my emotions or something? And you see me spazzing out a little bit, like the electric field coming in. It's gone. Ouch! It only lasted a second and now I got this tingly pain inside of me. It's bound to be stronger than back in my day. My body's telling me that his powered up quirk is too much for me. My short bursts at 20% aren't enough to handle it. This power is waiting for me down the road. Once I got total mastery of over One for All, only then I can really start using it. I do like that. I do like that. I really like that. Master One for All first, and then start dabbling into the other quirks. You do that, I think that's really dope. If you go into that kind of route. Because at least it doesn't feel like, you know, you're going to jump into, like, the next one, like, you know, how it was said earlier in the stream and stuff. Like, you're not going to go in, like, if you lose to a villain, you just get this next quirk and then you're good afterwards. It's not going to be like that. So, there's going to be, like, the step-by-step process, which actually, you know, is dope, though, for Deku. I like that. Let me see. But, yeah, let's keep on going. Shinto's getting away. But Air Force is still too rough around the edges. I'm scared it could trigger another outburst. Let's stick with 8%. No chance of brainwashing him now. I need to put some distance in between us. Sorry about this, Monoma. I hear he even developed some range attacks recently, just like in the last match. If we give their main guy even the smallest opening, he'll tear us apart. So it's decided. We prioritize Midoriya. It's all for naught unless he's taken out first. I'm counting on you for that, Shinso. You went and created the perfect opening for me, but I still can't let it end like this. And you see Ochako right here, she's like the pipe like bending in half and stuff. I guess she like dodged or something or deflected. Oh wait, so she caught Monoma. Oh my boy. This is not looking good. This is not looking good, bro. My boy got captured, bro. It's a wrap. Man, Monoma's season's already finished, man. I'm sick to my stomach. I'm sick to my damn stomach, bro. I'm sick to my damn stomach. Are you telling me? No way, bro. Kick out at 2, coach. Please, for the love of God. I can't nail her with polarized shots at all. It's been about 5 minutes since our match started, right? And I know quirks that you copy only last that long. I simply pretended my limit was 5 minutes, but I've improved. It's 10 now. If I were to unleash a brutal sneak attack now, could you defeat me all on your own? She puts like the fist up and everything. God damn it. I'm so pissed. Yo, why? Bro, I swear to God. Look, Or if you're watching this, man, you better tell Noah I'm about to throw hands with him. None of this Ochako hype. None of this at all. None. She's wary of Shinso's brainwashing quirk. Shrewd, aren't you? And that's smart on her not speaking like that, because she would have been caught off guard. By the by, I'll let him have it. By the by, do you know how many quirks I can copy at once? Yo, hold up, coach. He's not a one-trick pony, bro. If he wants to get 2, 3, yo, he's about to do it. Tell me, yo, what? How many can you do, bro? Do you know how many quirks I can copy at once? And you see Ocho like, huh? She's throwing up a 3, so she knows that he can do 3? I know he's definitely got Yanagi's Polarize and Kodai's size. Strategy-wise, Shinso's would only make sense. Maybe 3. Does 3 pocket watches mean 3 quirks? I merely pretended it was 3, but I've increased my limit to 4. What did you say to that? Plus, I can achieve all manner of clever things with copy quirks. While it's true that I can't activate more than 1 at a time, some have effects that last and linger. Especially ones that don't necessarily affect a person's body directly. Take Kodai's size, for instance. That nut I enlarged will retain its size even if I use other quirks. I don't know what's going on, bro, but the Viz is out here, man, wilding with these translations. I know it's official stuff, but man, yo, the paraphrase of words, bro, wrong timing. Wrong timing to be using that, man. Oh, Jesus. And yeah, that's gonna be like the one panel I'm gonna be the saddest looking at in the series is like, you know, Ochako putting Monoma in a prison cell. That's gonna break my heart, man. Catch my drift? What if I said fire? Sound familiar? Be careful of the supporting role's dying breath. I don't know what's going on with Monoma, man, but yo, I'm liking this energy. Did he do something to Deku somehow? But I'm gonna need your help, Uraraka. I can't beat him one-on-one. So I'll just need to make him play by my rules. Shinso's leading him to the larger group. Is he trying to get Midoriya into the brawl? And a handicap, in a madcap scramble like that, Shinso's power can effectively lock down the battle and its players. You see Deku running in. Too fast. I'm done. He got socked in the face. Oh, from Shota. Yo, I was wondering, like, what the hell? Because he was from the other direction. Yes, twin impact. Anything struck once will receive a second stronger blow. Is he concussed, though? I see an eye rolling in the back of his head. Yo, hold on. It must have been then. He used Shota's quirk in an instant. Yo, nah, Monoma's season is real, bro. Monoma's season, man. Nah, yo. It makes sense. 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 It was Monoma. It was Monoma. This man, while he's walking into the cell, like, by the way, my bag of tricks, so they still go hard, man. I was like, wondering, like, yeah, it's twin impact, but like, I forgot because he said he took it. But this man sent it in the direction that they were in and stuff to be able to land it afterwards. Bruh. It must have been then. He used Shota's quirk in that instant. Well done, Monoma. I apologize, Shinso, for falling so early. I only hope I gave your opening. You see Mineta afterwards getting tagged by Shota. Mineta, you're not so hard to nab once I caught you up to your moves. You should know that they call me the Mobile Adonis. You hear Mineta's like grabbing on, Midoriya is like grabbing onto like the rope, the bandages and stuff. And he holds on. Fuck. Reiko. Oh, see Ochako coming in. Uraraka, I need to get up in Shinso's face while you go after Monoma. Then you go after the other two. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Koda, Yanagi. We're gonna win this. And you see Ashio come in, bro, with the Sub-Zero uppercut. And then you see Deku coming in with like from Gin from One Piece when he took out Sanji with like the forearm and stuff with the tonfa. The man pressed the same energy right at his throat and sends him down to the ground. That is a beastly panel, I'm not gonna lie. Like just like the two different attacks like combining and stuff, that's pretty beastly, I can't lie. We're gonna win this, and that's the end of chapter 215. That was dope. That was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good. Monoma season, look. My boy's in a prison cell, but we got some really crucial info out of him. While he can control more than like one quirk and stuff that he copies, you know, some of them can last and linger a lot more than others, which is pretty damn dope. So shout out to him. But I'm not gonna lie, man. Ochiko's doing her thing as well. She's been, you know, she's been holding herself down. I'll give her that at the very least. But man, I really love what we got to see from Monoma. I do want to see more also too from Kodai, because you can't have a Diego Brando fit and not be raw, man. It just don't work out like that. And Ashio's doing good too. Really the tag team work, even though I know some people are going to call Mineta even greater sicko for what he did, but it makes sense, man. It fits in the nature of his character, so it is what it is. But let me just check the chat, make sure everything's going good. I saw like, I don't know if the stream was like lagging or not, because I saw earlier it was like a weird thing going on. But we still got 24 people in here, man. Let me see the comments real quickly. I felt the same last. Monoma is my boy. My hero's been pretty good at step-by-step progress so far, for sure. Why the Ochiko hate? Ochiko never grew on me whatsoever. I always liked, like, you know, Momo, Jiro, you know, Mount Lady too, I can say. But then, oh my god, it's been so long since I remember her name now, man. Because it's been... I gotta search it up. Hold on. Give me like 1 second, guys. Hold on. I gotta get the names. Hold on. Because the certain girl, if I don't say the name properly, I know it's gonna be bad for me. Because I respect her. She's like absolutely my favorite, not just because of the fact that she's of age. Mandalay. There you go. Mandalay. Ryu, I can also give her the benefit of the doubt as well. She's great as well. But Mandalay is top 1. Alright? Best girl. Not just for the fact that she's 31 and you know it's safe. But she's big fire. So that's my team right there, man. She's best aunt. She does her job as she should. And then after hours, man, it don't matter. It don't matter. After hours, bro, we in there like swimmer, man. But let me just see the chat real quick before we jump into the next chapter. What chapter are we on? What's up, lads? Yo, East, what's good? Hold on, let me get East with the mod real quick. So that's my man's right there. But we just ended chapter 215 East. We're about to get into 216 right now. Yeah, Mineta's goats, but you can't say Ochiko don't put work each time. She must be doing something. Yeah, definitely no. She did definitely put in work though in during this phase. So I'll give her that though, definitely. She got hands though. Let's see, bro. Hey, Z Money, what's good? Yo, I gotta get to your question afterwards in regards to Fire Force and stuff, because I haven't. I've read Fire Force when it was coming out, like the first 20 chapters, but I haven't read since then. But I might see afterwards. But let's get back into My Hero Guys, chapter 216. We got 216, we got 217, and 218, and then we're done with the read-through. So, let's get into the next chapter, guys. Chapter 216. I'm gonna need some water, man. Good look. That Mandalay pick I just saw right now was way too fire. Like, I'm telling you right now, man. I'm destined to go to the underworld because of the things I've seen. But anyways, chapter 216, Class A versus Class B conclusion. We're finally getting done, man. He spun around to draw me in by my own binding cloth. Damn it. I said I'd show him how much I've changed since then. I was looking forward to it. And with everyone here today, pushing themselves forward, never slowing down. Yo. This hero course is rather impressive. Phantom Thief. Bro, wait, yo! Hold on! Hold on, Skip. Hold on, Skip. Are we talking? Wait, hold on. You can't call him the Phantom Thief without talking about this game right here, man. Look. Phantom Thief greatness, bro. If that's what we're giving Monoma the title, we're giving him the Phantom Thief, bro. That's without facts. For facts, man, that's a Phantom Thief right there, man. You gotta give him that name. I don't care, man. That's Idolo right there, man. As of this day, Monoma top 5. Don't care. I'll figure out my list again after, but he's definitely now top 5 after that. Masterclass performance right now in this arc. Getting to know more from his quirk, how he feels and stuff, you know, as his role and stuff in the series. And he's goddamn Phantom Thief. That is super goaty. Yo, Monoma season. And he's got my favorite quirk in the series. Top 5. There were some real do or die moments in the 5th match. You see, like, so Emily. So that's her super. Oh, that's a Yanagi superhero name. And Kodai's his rule. And then Shoda's his mines. Some really, the other one's like, I mean, the Emily one's like, rule just sounds. I mean, yeah. I mean, again, size and stuff, it makes sense. And then like Shoda with mines. I mean, it's not that bad. But Emily, like, I don't know, man. We're on chapter 216 right now. Yeah, 216 we're on right now. So we have 216, then we got 217 and 218 after to go through. If everyone is joining right now, chapter 216 of My Hero Academia. We just got the hero stuff names for my boy Monoma, for Yanagi, Kodai, and of course after for Shoda. So the ghost of Emily. Maybe. Class A wins, and they got the dub. That was the end. Every single one of them went into the cell. Goddamn. See Midnight right there. And that brings these 5 matches to a close. You showed us some fantastic battles, proving how well you knew your enemies and yourselves. Midnight, fair and balanced commentary. Wait, hold on. Yo, I gotta zoom this in. What is the sign that Jiro has here? Hold on. What does the sign say right here? Midnight, fair and balanced commentary. Vlad King, send this biased commentator packing. but the big facts though is Vlad King's hitting it raw. Let's see. Class A took the first match when Class B took the second match. The second and third was a draw. They took the second and the third match was a draw. And Class A won the 4th and 5th matches. That's funny. I'm telling you, man. Vlad King is just doing something different, man. Behind the scenes, listen, man. The midnight hour is it's real. So the grand victory in battle training goes to Class A. So they got the dub. We were all deceived. I wasn't even blazing with much competitive spirit, but still, he's the moniker, the guy. And see Komoe over here. I know it still stings. Sensei. I couldn't accomplish anything on my own. I'm still lacking. And this is my test for a possible transfer, right? He knew? It was just a guess, but given the timing and the format, this was a convenient way to test me that didn't cost anything. Plus, you let me fight twice. He's sharp. We still have to go over the post-game analysis. Let's get back to the others. First off, Midoriya, you want to tell us what happened? Those fearsome black tendrils manifested from him. He didn't seem in control, but does that attack have a name? What was it? Just a new move? It couldn't be. It's too different from his usual super strength. So what calls all that then? He doesn't know what to say because he's like, I can't say anything here. Like I can't tell them about One for All, but I can't just brush it off either. I need to be honest without saying too much. I still don't really know. The power welled up and I couldn't control it. It's like something I've believed in up to now all of a sudden turned on me. It was truly terrifying. But when Uraraka and Shinzo tried to stop me, that helped me realize that it wasn't all bad. If Shinzo hadn't used his brainwashing to knock me unconscious, I honestly don't know what would have happened. You asked if I was bluffing, Shinzo. No, I wasn't. I had no clue what was going on. So both of you, thanks. I was just provoking him to trigger the brainwashing, but... Let me see what it says here. But you were worried, weren't you? We were worried about... wait, what did he say here? Because the goddamn text bubble was so small. Hold up! You were worried about that. Clearly, that was no mere performance. There you go. It always gets me when it comes to like the small-ass text. That's true. Facing down Midoriya's little rampage, both Shinzo and Uraraka demonstrated some quick thinking and fast responses. And that Uraraka in particular put himself on the line to help her friend. It was incredible. Yeah, it was incredible. I loved it. You just jumped in without thinking, Uraraka. Quick as a whip. and then you wrapped your arms around him tight. See how she'll just be the troll, bro. Look at that face, though, like of a villain, though. Honestly, when you look at it like that, and she's like looking like, huh, like what? Wait, hold on. Why is her skin black? Or is she blushing? Her skin color just changed like that. I mean, if that's blushing to Horikoshi, I don't know what to say, man. That is some wild blushing. I have never seen a manga character blush like that, where they go a whole different shade. That is crazy. That is crazy. And if you're looking at her and you can't tell that she's got a thing for Deku, man, I have no idea what else to say, man. That is crazy. She switched up a whole shade, bro. Oh no, Bailey, no. We can't rock with that. We cannot rock with that. You can't. She's gonna say on me, like yo, like that's wild, man. But anyways, it's true that I acted before thinking. In the future, I should try and keep a cool head. But if the alternative is doing nothing and regretting it, then I'd be happier jumping in. I want to save people. You've matured, Uraraka. I wasn't just doing it for Midoriya's sake. Uraraka gave me that order and I acted. Plus, I saw the other three getting wrecked by the black energy and realized that our team would probably lose unless we put a stop to it. I did what I did because I wanted to fight Midoriya and beat him. It only worked out that way by chance. But in that moment, I was focused on myself and what I wanted. You see Aizawa coming in like strangling him afterwards. And you see Ochiko and like Deku like, what the hell? That's corporal punishment. I'll alert the PDA. Nobody was asking for any more than that from you. Bro, shout out to my boy Denki. Everyone here has already spent months training to become heroes who save people. Embodying that ideal right after being thrown into the deep end is not possible. That would take talent or power with all might. Acting for the sake of others, saving people actually takes a lot more than just that. You'll never protect anyone until you find whatever strength you need for yourself. Who the hell are these two? I'm guessing like friends? I'm guessing like friends or whatever to Shinzo? Because I've never seen these designs before. If you think about it that way, your actions earned you more than just a passing grade. Shinzo, at the end here, you tried luring me into the big brawl. Where you could have really shined, right? I remember when you tried tripping me up with those falling pipes. That was so fast. The way you whipped out the binding cloth while on the move really reminded me of Aizawa Sensei. And you see right there, like the little look on his face. In that first match too, I was thinking how the team came together to make great use of your abilities. But that's not all it was. Your judgment, instant analysis, and quick moves are just as impressive as anyone in the hero course. You blew me away. If you were talking about using your strength for others, then I'm the one who's got a long way to go on that front. Indeed. We still got some deliberating to do. But probably no. More than likely. Shinzo will be joining the hero course as of his second year at UA. He's got what it takes to be everyone's equal here. Yo, the switch up from general education to the hero course, man. Shout out to Shinzo. You know what? I gotta give it to him, man. With lacking in the Aizawa, they said what they need to say. He's in, man. Big shout out to him. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Whoa, which class? A or B? All in good. Oh, so we don't even know what class he's gonna be. Well, if you think about it, he can't really join class A or B because they're first years and stuff. So he would have to be like among the second years that are within the group, because we know obviously, of course, you know, with Amajiki, with the others and stuff, right? Like we know with them at the very least, like these guys are like third years and stuff, so they really can't be saying that. But let me see. Which class, A or B? All in good time. We're not done with our reviews yet. Hey, Sensei, Mineta was like the worst, so you can't really let him have it. Huh? I put myself in the line of fire to mess with Shota and the girls. This has been a dark day for Class B, yes. But we've only lost the battle, not the war. Now that I know Midoriya's quirk gives me a blank, I will formulate a counter strategy, meaning, if I were to go another 5 rounds, who knows how it turned out? Not a chance. Classes are over today. That's right. Since he whammed me with Shota's quirk, that means Monoma really did graze me. I was worried about his limbs popping off if he tried using one for all. But what does he mean by blank? Alright, well I have you. Monoma, you're to see Eri tomorrow. What for? Well, thank God I'm doing a read through, because it's like, what? That's not the worst way you can end the chapter on a cliffhanger. Like, why does he need to go there? And you look, my boy, he's my boy, but yo, you gotta protect Eri at all costs, man, because that's too dangerous. Because first and foremost, man, you can't be doing that. Like, you can't be doing that now. That's wild. That you can't. Nah, that's wild. But for what reason? That's crazy. But anyways, we're about to get into chapter 217. Just let me check the chat real quickly, guys, to make sure, you know, not missing out. 27 people are here, man. Like the stream, guys. You're enjoying. We're about to get into chapter 217 of My Hero Academia real quick. Yeah. You know what? Naya, we gotta unmod Naya real quick. We can't let this happen. But then I gotta do this to Orphea as well. So it only makes sense. Man says keep the same energy. This yeah, this man kills me. Batman finna be dethroned. I mean, as he should. Coming for Bruce Wayne. Hopefully it will. Too bad for you. Just popped in to support the manga. Man, I appreciate it though, Naya, but you still submit. But we'll see. Gintama mid East. I'm taking away that mod. I just seen that comment, fella. I don't know about that. Nah. I don't know about that, big fella. Don't know about that. Don't know about that. Let me see. I'm so hyped for you to read the next chapter, I bet. Let me see. Last what's good. Yo, Sean, what's good? I see Chisui as well. What's good, bro? All right, let's get into the next chapter, guys. 217. My Hero Academia. Like, yo, that's kind of wild, though. What? Like, I know Monoma's a sickle, but it's like, come on, man. But I mean, obviously, we're not gonna know yet, though, like, where Shinsu's gonna go in terms of, like, you know, the next class, because like we've only seen like a handful of the class 2 or second year students and stuff. Correct me in the comments afterwards if like who the other second years. I could go and search it, but you know, I'll check it after. But because I'm pretty sure we've only seen like a couple of them, and we've seen, you know, of course, was, you know, Mirio, Nijiri, and then with my boy Amajiki, Sun Eater. Like, those are only 3 I've seen from like the third years, unless there's other ones I'm like forgetting for whatever reason. But anyways, let's get into the chapter, guys. 217 of My Hero Academia, and see what exactly Monoma's, what he's about to do. Because I'm look, he's my boy, but I'm a little worried right now that we're about to see some hidden motives. All right, 7 p.m. that evening. Why are you holding back, huh? Scared? Yo, if Bakugo flexing, let's go, man. Yo, 10 out of 10 chapter already, man. He's already flexing on this little bum. Why are you holding back? Scared? Wait. It's just not activating, I swear. Enough! That clearly isn't working, so cut it out. Or he sees him gushing out blood. 217, the new power and all for one. Alright. Wasn't it supposed to activate when he's feeling cornered? Possibly, but we're training so it doesn't activate. Any feedback, Midoriya-kun? Like I thought, nothing. The presence is gone. The predecessor's quirks, one for all, is evolving like that. So you two always chat in here, huh? Yeah, it's always surprising to see you here too, Kachan. Bakugo now shares our secret. So, did you know about the black quirk already? All Might. Today was the first time I saw it. As for that bald-headed predecessor, that's, yo, when we get his name, that's super disrespectful, man. The bald-headed predecessor, bro. Like, yo, yo, was he out here working in the streets 9 to 5, 7 days a week to be labeled the bald predecessor, bro? That is crazy. At least give him Hellboy as his nickname. You can't call him the bald-headed predecessor. That's super disrespectful. The one who came before my master, he was supposedly a dark-haired youth. I doubt that my master knew that all their old quirks are packed in there. Hey, dweeb, today was the first time you saw it too, right? Any clue what set it off? Maybe something's triggering it. Impressive. He took in this whole conversation and just dove right into it now. Hey, man, get to the point. You know, Bakugo, he knows what he wants, man. I don't know. They just told me that time was right. It could be some external factor. Yeah, something to do with All for One. Because he's the one who basically created One for All, right? Isn't it an offshoot of his power? He's also got multiple quirks that make you the same as him. I didn't want to raise that point. In the meantime, to prevent another outburst, we need to learn about this new power. Not feeling enough danger, huh? Maybe it'll burst out if I give you a real pounding. And if I crush you while that black stuff is going wild, that'll make me the undisputed champion. Hey, look. I'll get it afterwards, but I actually have the undisputed championship sitting on that shelf, so I might have to rock it for whatever reason. Bakugo decides to get the the pinfall victory as he should. Is that meant to be motivating? If it responds to my emotions, well, back there, this power is waiting for me down the road. It's not something I can handle now. I made the decision to put a lock on it, so to speak. If I envision locking and unlocking it, then maybe. Blah, 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 boring. What's the point if you can't handle it? I'm out of here. Your muttering gives me the creeps. That's enough for today, I suppose. Are you feeling okay? All for One's power. You idiot! I know you see Tetsu. I don't want to hear that weak whining out of ya. But you totally showed me up today. He's a Kirishima there. Sir, I can take the heat because I'm made of metal. But still, metal can only get so hard, you know. While every time you get beat, you get tougher. Me and you, we got our own strengths. Thanks, Tetsu. Dinner tonight is beef stew. Oh, nice. It looks like Class B is here too. Indeed, they come to hang out and discuss today's training. So, got any pics of Hawks? Any scandalous ones? Oh, wait, hold on, yo, Komoy asking them questions? I don't know what they'd be doing with the Maple Story DLC, man, but it'd be different, man. Baku trash, but he's still Kugan. I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that comment. I don't know about that comment. Baku what? Baku goat. Don't know about that other comment, fella. Can't be disrespecting him like that. Huh, I may. Interesting. Hey, how many ultimate moves do you got now? I'm only up to 3. Ashino put this boy in a straight jacket in the chair. I don't know what he's watching, but yo, this man's being tortured for what he did. Yo, you performed the evil deed, man. You go into the depths of hell for your sins. To think it took him this long, bro, to go this far to hell. Yo, this man has his eyes like, bro, you can see like his eyelids are just like ripped, bro. You know how much pain that's gotta be. You've had you can't grab what isn't yours and not expect that kind of treatment, man. And this is Ashido. Can you imagine like the others, bro? But I expect Jiro will be like a lot worse if you do some crazy stuff for sure. She'll probably bash a whole ass guitar in your head like Jeff Jarrett. Let me see. Cause you wait, hey, how many multi-moves you got now? I'm only up to 3. 4. Cause you train your quirk every night before bed, huh? I've been looking for you, Midoriya. See, Todoroki found him. I didn't realize you had 2 quirks too. Huh? I was just a little shocked that the guy who screamed at me not to hold back was hiding this all along. It's not like that. I probably just deprived from the original. It's probably just derived from the original. It's still just a single quirk. I was shocked too. Yes. This has never happened until today. Right. Well, that sounds rough. Sorry for doubting you, but it was pretty impressive. Half and half is sharp, but also dull as a brick. You too, Todoroki. Your flames, you're really getting the hang of it. No, I still have a long way to go. Just like you, I guess. Which is why I need to keep aiming higher. Hold on, I need to see what this phone conversation be like, man. Because the last one was pretty hilarious. You see, Endeavor's whole... Yo, Endeavor's out here like, yo, he got some, like, if it was Satan, bro, he'd be, wait, is he going by the throat or going by the mouth? Because if he's going by the throat, man, he's a dolo. But if he's going by the mouth, bro, it's still the same energy. But he's got him, he's like, yo, he has a phone flexing, he's like, got the hand on the guy and everything. Shelter, how are you? Talk to me, waiting for a reply. I need you to teach me some things about flash fire. So he finally responded to his pops. Interesting, I never thought you'd be the one to bring it up. Let me go, let me zoom back out. Alright, next day. Great, it's decided then. I'll handle the necessary paperwork, of course. It's up to the rest of you to give that boy the education he deserves. Much appreciated. So they're going over like for Shinso and stuff, you know, for him being integrated into the hero course. As for Shinso, he reminds me of you back in the day. You see yourself in him, don't you, Aizawa? Or is this about Shirakumo? What? Get to the point if you have one. I've got somewhere to be. Shirakumo, like maybe a former student of his or something? Nah, never mind. Just reminiscing. So teachers don't even see Eri right here. It's the dark side of UA. Yo, of course, bro. Any kid that sees him, bro, be like, yeah, like you're sicko, like you need help. We see Mira right there, you know, to protect, you know, his daughter and everything. Whatever could the girl mean by that? What's she saying exactly? During the school festival, I told her that you're UA's dark side. Oh man, it says chapter 173 when it was mentioned, so that's pretty harsh from Muriel. Nonsense. I walk the path of justice and no other. Man, get the hell out of here. You mentioned already before. You don't walk no enlightenment. Anyone know why we're all here? Midoriya, Togata, thanks for coming. Monama's going to lend us a hand, but I figured Eri could use some emotional support while he's around. I mean, that definitely makes a lot of sense. Is that how little you people think of me? Yes, a blank. I'm so sorry to disappoint you, Eraser. Right, too bad. You wanted him to copy Eri's quirk, but why? And what do you mean by blank, Monoma? She's the same type as you, with the type of quirk that has to store something up. My power only copies the bare bones essence of a quirk. But if the copied ability needs to convert some stockpile resource into energy, then I won't be able to replicate whatever is accumulated. So example like fat gum. A quirk that relies on stored fat to function. Compared to fat gum, Monoma can't use the quirk effectively due to his slim build. Oh yeah, of course. The thing, Fat Gum, he be taking like he'll be the one like charging the offensive fouls on the opposing team, and and everyone's out here just getting and ones on Monoma. It's an issue I run into now and then. And the reason why I couldn't manifest your super strength even after copying it, Monoma would have been saying bye-bye to his limbs otherwise. But why copy Eri's quirk? Even if we could get Eri to activate her quirk again, we run the danger of another rampage since she still isn't accustomed to it. I thought Monoma might be able to copy it and teach her how to use it and give her some peace of mind, but it looks like it's not going to be easy. I'm sorry. I've caused so many problems. My power just makes trouble for everyone. I wish I never had this power. Aw, Eri. It's not all trouble. Did you forget already? You're the one who saved me. That's right. It's all about how you use it. Like a sharp knife is really dangerous, right? But use it right and you can make some yummy food. So I think your power is really something special. No. This makes you the same as him. Oh man. So he's feeling the same thing, like, like with the comparison with him and AFO. No, this power will be my ally. I'm going to make it my own someday. Okay, I'll keep trying. And I'll master my power too. One for all. That was a great chapter. That was really dope. I like that. I ain't gonna lie, man. The deck of development, man, here was really cool. Getting to see in this arc. So definitely when I go back and binge this arc again afterwards, I'm definitely gonna have a lot more appreciation for it than I was early on week to week. And even those parts of it I did enjoy and stuff, but this was I'm not gonna lie, it was a fun read. But 217's out of the way, which means we're about to now get into chapter 218. and see what the hype is about, man. But we got 24 people in here, man. If y'all have people that you know where My Hero stands, and actually, you know what? Let me actually like update on Twitter right now, real quick, before we get into the next chapter. So anyone, of course, you know My Hero stands and stuff you want to get through, come through. But let's do that real quickly. About to read chapter 218. My Hero right now. Pull up. About to send the tweet out now. So of course, if you're on Twitter and everything, make sure you hit the retweet so most people can pull up, because we're about to see what's going down right now, man. So there we go. That's up. It's ready to go, man. Let's go. Let me see the chat real quickly. What's up, Glam? See Deku character development. Laz a Bakugo boy. Oh, hope he's not like Shisui, a known Midori hater. Nah, the thing is, like, I don't hate Deku and stuff, but I kind of have my preference when it comes to with Bakugo. But I definitely recognize though the development when it comes to Deku and stuff. He's cool. See, how come it feels like the tubers have slowed down on content recently? Shueisha. That's the only thing I'm gonna tell you right now. Shueisha. But anyways, we're about to get into it, guys. Chapter 218. Let everyone know we're about to get into the fire right now. Allegedly, this chapter has to bring. I have no clue how things are going to transpire here. So we're going to have to, dive in and see exactly what's transpiring. So without further ado, guys, let's get into it. Chapter 218 of My Hero Academia. Let's get into this new arc, man. All right. Early December, one Sunday morning. Good morning. It's snowing. Shut the door. Suyu's freezing over here. You see, like, on the couch, like, all like cuddled up. Wait, is she like Sobble? Is she like Sobble, like the little Pokemon from Sword and Shield? Because if that is the case, man, then Horikoshi might be a good man for that little comparison thing. Because she's like all like curled up and stuff like Sobble would be. Mind over matter, and you can always dry yourself off with a towel. What a sicko. Towels get wet and cold too. Watch your step. Let's check out what they're doing, what they're saying about the snowfall. I love watching the weather forecast. Yeah, man. I love my boy Denki. Oops. Sorry, Suyu. Anyone know when those two are about getting back? I want to borrow the next volume of this manga from Todoroki. What manga? Hold on. What manga are we talking about? What manga are we talking about, Sero? What manga are we talking about? Look, if it's the best-selling manga in history, then we already know, man. But Denki, if Sero knows, man. If Sero's reading One Piece, bro, as he should, he's reading probably hentai. I mean, you know what? I don't blame him. Don't blame him. I can't blame him, right? If he's reading like a Sweet Guy, then that's a different story, because that's a fire manhwa. But I'll give him that. Anyone know where? Because got the next volume of manga. Around 6, I heard. That's when their licensing course finally ends. Oh, so we're about to see Todoroki and Bakugo get their license finally. If they pass their test today, yo, KB greatness, bro. Let's go, coach. Yo, 10 out of 10. Bakugo and Kami in the same panel, 10 out of 10. Don't care. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. It's a Kami Ting season, you know? Look at that, man. If they pass their test today, everyone in Class A will have had their provisional licenses at last. Today's the day I finally say ta-ta to you slack-jawed fools. I see gang work right there. That thought's got me into a great mood. Ready for the pain. You speak of plankton. Let's do it. So you see right there, freaking Todoroki, Bakugo, Kami, and then freaking the wind dude ability. Wait, hold on. I gotta get the name. It's been so long, man. Look, if we're gonna be missing names, man, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is. Inasa. There you go. I'm gonna have to keep like a roster or something like here, like of the names and stuff, because it happens to me a lot. Believe me, when you cover too many series, there's too many things to remember. But yeah, Todoroki, Bakugo, Inasa, Kami, and I'm not sure who the hell this one over here on the side is. So let's do it. They must be in the middle of their test now. Hope they're doing all right. No doubt Bakugo's been in top form lately, but he's still a jerk. Lovable jerk though. I can make cake. Anyone? Oh, I can make cake. Anyone interested? You see, my boy Ultimate Muscle, as I like to call him. Getting my license was the only time I ever beat those two at anything, so it's kind of sad. But you're not wrong though. You still go. You still in my top 5 anyways though, Denki. So there ain't no worries. Don't be so petty, Kaminari. You've had several standout qualities of your own. We'll continue until tonight in the Chubu region. Please watch your step for the rest of today. Don't be a pretty nari. Give me a break. Now let's take a look back at this week's top stories. Detenerat, a big player in the lifestyle industry, has formally entered the hero support sector. Detenerat expands into the hero sector. What's this? My hero, a class lady who happens to have 4 arms, a gentleman with a handsome coat of fur, a squishy boy with skin like gelatin. What in the hell? I mean, the mom out here, but yo, what is up with this kid in the pops? Yo, but I don't know, man. He hitting it from the back, so it don't matter. It don't matter. Individuals like these fine people used to belong to the minority, but the appearance of the extraordinary continue to accelerate, bringing us into their era. While mass production and consumer culture has been expanding ever since the Industrial Revolution, this phenomenon suddenly pumped the brakes. By the time everyone realized it was too late, those with newer types of bodies spent their days just trying to find products to fit their daily needs. Everyone is so different, they cried. Many found themselves struggling in this new era for that reason alone. We made a point of never forgetting that history while creating products to suit each other and every valued customer. We offer custom designs guaranteed on your doorstep in 3 days or less. It's the technology and the proprietary system behind this personal touch that have made us #1 in the industry. And now the world of Heroes 2 can expect big things from Detenerat. Detenerat? Is that Detenerat? Detenerat. Weird name, but you know what? I can rock with it. Dent. We'll go with Dent. We'll go with Dent. Let's see here. So you see like this one of the secretary guys over here. As our bold CEO, you insisted that the second commercial have no text, logos, bells, or whistles. Well, I only wish I could do more to hide this forehead of mine. You could land a plane on that thing, you know? I say that's a selling point, actually. Always so honest, aren't you, Miyashita? So I guess that's the this guy, yo, that's like, yo, what? Oh, what was the name from Hey Arthur? No, from yeah, it was Arthur, the TV show. What was the bunny's name? The rabbit dude? Buster. Yeah, bro, it's like prime Buster, bro. Buster with the black hair. Don't kill me, bro. His street name out here is Miyashita, but in the nighttime, bro, he's Buster. That's crazy, bro. Aren't you Miyashita? As for our expansion reactions are about as bad as expected. Of course, we're talking consumer and business needs versus hero support. Like night and day, really, given that we don't have a history with battle-orientated tools and gear. It's like this sector's a party. We're crashing. Enough, Miyashita. All joking aside, we need to get serious here. He's always in such a forgiving mood. But Miyashita, this company has long catered to a wide range of meta abilities. Our history isn't a problem, so I'm confident this move is a good one. Yo! Isn't that fella's book? What was his name? No. I need the name. I need the name. I know it's that fella's book, but the name escapes me. I need the Liberation War thing. Remember that they talked about that? There was the 3 heroes, the thing? Destro. Thank you. No, flip it. No, we're about to get to some Destro stuff, bro. We're about to get to some Destro stuff for sure. Meta abilities. Quirks. I've got this book of this on the brain, I guess. The reprint, somebody must have felt that time was right. It's a shame that plenty of the terminology in here was changed in the years since. No! The book by the Meta Liberation Army's commander. I gave it a read too, but I wasn't feeling it. All those acts of terrorism, getting people caught up in who knows that. Yet he tries to dress it up with fancy writing, talking about liberation this and liberation that. The whole time, I couldn't help but picture the guy as a ranting criminal. And you see this dude, like, bro, what are you saying right now? Because the dude who looks like he's like the skinny build of like Penguin, the Penguin and stuff from like Batman and everything. Dude's like, he doesn't know how to feel about what he's just heard from his secretary. I'm sorry, Miyashita. You've got no family, right? Huh? No, my mother passed last year. A significant other, perhaps. I'm single, but what's this all about? Huh? Bro, what are you telling me right now? Bro, this about, yo, skinny build Penguin might be the truth. Hold on. Hold on. You've done great work, Miyashita. Better than anyone in the company. So why Miyashita? What a shame. Huh? And he's like squeezing him, just like Ben Askren did to Robbie Lawler this weekend. Remember when I was considering introducing you to the other members? How, even if you refused, we might have found another way to go about this. Alas, and he has this like darkness going around his forehead. Bro, that's Destro. Is this Destro with like a new like look and stuff because of the times that passed? Because remember that was an old fella. No way, bro. Hold on. Won't see eye to eye, sir. You're hurting me. He just yanked him. Really, what a shame. After the... Bro. Skinny Bill Penguin. Bro. Oh my... Yo, this dude might be the truth, coach. Is it him? Look at the face, bro. Even the structure, bro. The nose. You know, when a man's nose like that, he ain't anyone to mess with, bro. The streets are real. He put on a front like he a businessman, but nah, he out here with the streets, bro. After the chaos brought about by this advent of the extraordinary, I won't forget you. People wanted peace. They started planning ways to coexist with metas. But among metas themselves, there was a pervasive desire. Liberation over suppression. Wielding one's abilities freely seemed like it should be a basic human right. Chikara Yotsubashi, the man who unified liberations to form the Meta Liberation Army, is Destro, bro. It is him, yo. He called himself Destro, the one who would destroy the status quo. While the government trudged ahead with the legislation, Yotsubashi opposed the powers that be and vied for supremacy, prompting a struggle that ended several years later with his defeat. That was him at his prime, bro. Yotsubashi's army dissolved, and many of his followers were caught. While in prison, the man himself did some writing before taking his own life. Offspring season, what? No! Oh shoot, yo, oh shoot, yo, bro, that's what I'm looking at. The portrait makes sense if the man passed, but what? But I just see right here, Yotsubashi's army dissolved, and many of his followers were caught. While in prison, the man himself did some writing before taking his own life, so we know he committed suicide. Unbeknownst even to Yotsubashi, he had a child out in the world. It would make sense because the fact that the man was like, what, hundreds of years old or something, the way his age was depicted. But it makes me wonder about the other dude now, if he's still around or if he got an offspring too. Bruh. Any progress? We found someone with a potential connection to the League. If we're going to make contact, it needs to be sooner rather than later. Move on that. Right. They're enemies to the Liberation Army. And if this state is struggling to handle them, then it's up to us. I swear on Destro's good name, we will end the League of Villains. What are you talking about, Horikoshi? What are you... Bro, a third party with the means to stop the villains? Yo. Bro. Horikoshi's really out here, man. Bro. He might have had an off year last year, even though there was some good stuff in it. But this man says, yo, I'm about to drop some Russell Westbrook numbers, man, this year. Because you see, like, even with among his squad, there's like a whole bunch of people here. You see one dude with like a hood over his head, which you gotta think that's gonna be someone that either we're tied to or something, man. But holy crap, bro. Dude, I still can't get it out of my system. But bro. Chikara Yosubashi had a goddamn offspring, and it's this fella right here. I gotta keep reading. It's Hoodie Mellow. That might be facts. Money Marks, that might be facts. But I gotta keep reading. On that note, what's this all about, you expanding into the hero industry? Right. If it's history you're worried about, we have it. This country is full of those who lie in wait, hoping for liberation. Like fish in a barrel. That's my bag. Give it back. What's this stuff? Soda water. Crap. I hope some heroes show up soon. So you see a whole bunch of these guys coming through. Hey, look. Huh? We got trouble. Any heroes around? This just started, right? Not even 30 seconds ago. I'll take care of it then. Let's assess the situation first. I've seen enough. You help guide the civilians to safety. Sound like you can fight. But we sure can. You see someone holding like a hero pass. Boss, weekends are where the real halls are at. Wallets and purses galore. And you see one dude here like rocking like a similar mask to the ones in Persona 5, but he has like a little horn thing going on. What the hell? Yes, but you've only had those licenses for half an hour. Bakugo season, let's go! And you see Todoroki as well. But they off-screen them getting like the license in the final moments though. But you know what? I don't care, but as long as we get to see whatever's going on with the Liberation troops, we gotta see it. But look at that head tilted and everything. Goats. Bro, yeah. So how many hours do you think we gotta wait before we're heroes? Chapter 218, the Meta Liberation Army. So that's why they were holding back on the title. And who are these wannabe heroes? Bro. Yo, Horikoshi, man. All right, I'll give him this. I'll give him this, man. I'll give him this, bro. That was wild. Hold on, bro. That was wild. Destro season, bro. Jesus Christ. I've been wanting to see more on this dude ever since it was talked about. It was him. It was all for one, and then it was the other dude. Hold on. I think it was. Hold on. Let me get the guy's name because I just want to check really quick so I don't get the mistake on him. But it was the third dude that was alongside them and stuff. Not Destro. Oh, yeah, OG Harima. There you go. Thank you. OG Harima. But it guy makes you wonder though, where is this fella at? You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this man was set in the same exact sentence as the other two. And of course he's going to be someone afterwards. We'll find out, the Peerless Thief himself. But it's like, Destro had a goddamn offspring, and that fella is our antagonist for this upcoming arc. So what we saying right now? The Meta Liberation Army arc? Like, what are we calling it? The rise of Destro's offspring? Like, what are we gonna call this arc? If we had to give it a name. Because that's crazy. Let me see. You trying to discuss this chapter East? I might actually get into the discussion later on with Naya for Tower of God and stuff, so I probably won't get to it now. To doing one, but I'll see, man, because I really do want to discuss more on this Destro stuff, because that's pretty fire. I'm not gonna lie. That is pretty fire, man. Like, I want to talk about it, at the same time, man, it's like, I want to be here weekly, man, but at the same time, like, this binge was actually pretty fire. Like the read through itself, bro. Like, oh man, it hits different. It just hits different, man. I'm just saying, like, it hits different. It just be hitting different, man. You got, like, let me see real quickly. Hold on. Let me just catch up with the chat and stuff because a lot of comments I missed on, so my apologies. So saying Horikoshi has killed more people in this arc than Oda has in Wano. I mean, but the death toll will hopefully come up soon, so we'll see. I want him to get the name on it, to get a name on his own. You're gonna see. Goodbye, Buster. What a sicko! I'm gonna love him. Yeah, this dude's the one. Last giving this a 10 out of 10, telling you. I mean, honestly, bro, there's no way you can score this higher than a 9 out of 10 just off the Destro stuff. This is freaking brilliant. That is really this is what we're here for. Training arcs and stuff are nice and stuff for afterwards, but we needed this next arc after all the internship stuff. So this is well due. Yosubashi, man said offspring. I mean, but yeah, I mean, like, it's crazy, bro. And when we get this man's backstory, bro, if we get a flashback with Destro in this arc. Hanuma the Peerless guy once. Yeah, that was the guy, Glam. Let me see. Yeah, Revolutionary Party, Re-Vigilante, My Hero Academia, Illegals. It ties in nicely. I know, I gotta get back on that. Because I was reading, like, on my own and stuff for Illegals. And I felt it was okay and stuff for the most part and everything. But it definitely has some cool tie-ins and stuff with the main manga. Florian, My Hero Greatness. I'm not gonna lie, this is on fire. Horikoshi gunning for the chip this year. I mean, he might make a finals appearance at this rate unless I don't know, man. I still feel like One Piece and Haikyuu this year are gonna be phenomenal, but without question, now you can definitely say My Hero is gonna be definitely up there, man, as a potential MVP candidate. Like, if you're talking like right now, Paul George, Giannis, and Harden. Like, for me right now, in terms of jump, without question, it's One Piece, Haikyuu, and then My Hero right now. Off the energy, off the vibe right now. It's off this chapter. It feels like even though Neverland could even contend as well, but still, that is pretty crazy, bro. Villains versus heroes versus meta army. That's what I'm saying, dude. A third party, bro. You know how wild that sounds. Hoodie Mellow. Yo, lads. Mr. Bailey says, yo, lads, Dentorent is torrented backwards. And if you count R's and L's in Japanese, then Dentorent means talented. Interesting. Very interesting. You know what? I like that. You know how you like the flip of the words and stuff, to kind of make something from it? That makes sense. I like that, yo. You get the mod for that. Not to mention you got the Sero Avi, so I gotta give you the benefit of the doubt on that one. That's dope. See, it's like if the Revs actually did things in One Piece. That's what it is. It says more like Todoroki season. Look, I expect great things from the Revs too, but we'll see from there. But Liberation Army, they're looking kind of raw. Like that little core group right there and the Offspring, raw right now. God damn. Let me just see, make sure. Yeah, this is a discussion-based chapter. I mean, I would like to talk about it, definitely. It's one of those things where obviously I'm going to wait until like the next read-through. So whenever One Piece does go back on break again, we'll definitely be here for another read-through at the very least. But if it gets to a point where it's like a boiling point, I'll wait till the Mondays if I have to read My Hero, because I need the viz, bro. I'm gonna need the viz to provide the greatness. So that's how it's gonna go, man. But let me see. Yeah, 9 out of 10. Amazing setup, 100%. Needed your Hawks or Endeavor to be a 10. Maybe Best Genius. Best Genius was in this. Yeah, you know what? That might be right. 9 out of 10 is a fitting chapter for this, though. Really awesome stuff. But if it had Best Genius or even Hawks or even Endeavor, one of the three, just popping in, I think definitely would be considered a 10 out of 10 chapter. No, you need, Best Genius is my GOAT. Let's see, my Viz is acting up. Yeah, it was doing that to me too sometimes too, though, because like sometimes like what happens is like the reader kind of like just dies in and out and stuff for whatever reason, like midway through some stuff. So I don't know how it's supposed to go. Man needs to come back sometime. Yeah, but no. Neverland definitely is a contention as well. It's sad Kimetsu's in its final arc. I know, a million. I wanted to cover some Kimetsu through like live reaction read-throughs and stuff, but I'm just like reading on my own for the time being because I don't know when it's gonna end up ending, and I don't like jumping into something when it's like towards like the tail end of its conclusion. Unless I really, really, really love a series, you know, stuff like, you know, Gintama, Tokyo Ghoul, you know, that I want to be a part of and stuff. At least those, like, because I have like a deep connection with those series, so I want to be able to have it for that. Put the police in the mix too. Cellophone. My Hero was never to be slept on. It's one of those where, like, when it comes down to like the build up and stuff, you definitely feel that once the payoff comes in, like it feels rewarding afterwards. Because it's one of those series like you need to take the time to like set up the structure of what you're gonna be doing for it to have like the results you need after. Let me see. Oh yeah. Sean, I agree. Jujutsu Kaisen definitely with the recent stuff that's been going on and what it could be setting up to, it definitely could be a contender. Like the 5 definitely right now. One Piece, Haikyuu, My Hero, Neverland, Jujutsu Kaisen. Those are the main 5 I can see from Jump for MVP contenders. And where they lead in stats, that's up to you guys. Let me know who leads in what categories. But I respect Genus, but that ain't no 10 out of 10 for me. Nah, Shisui, you gotta be a 10. You gotta be a 10. See, My Hero's just some lows here and there, but when Hori hits the fan, it's fire, definitely. I believe the hero arc is going to be tied into this, so we might see Endeavor and Hawks. Would love to see it because I need to see my the My Hero version of Shuichi Akai in Hawks pulled up, which would be great. Last, this could be Todoroki and Bakugo's version of the overhaul arc, where they get to experience fighting villains alongside some of the pros. That would be nice too, because the fact that when we saw with Deku and them and everything, you know, we saw with him, Kirishima, Mirio, and Amajiki and stuff. So they kind of got like their shine and everything. Bakugo and them really didn't get that kind of feel as well. My voice is disappearing, but I definitely agree with that though. I would love to see this being like, you know, where Bakugo and Shoto kind of like get like, you know, their kind of their screen time and like coverage, you know, when it comes to this. Yeah, because they're heavily lacking compared to some of the other peers in that department, like Midoriya, Tokiyama, Kirishima, hell, even Uraraka and Asui have had more. Yeah, I would agree on that definitely. But this would be the time for them to start stepping up. And the light and the, you know, the heavens right now. You see, yeah, there you go. You see like the heavens right now is shining. It's telling you right now that my hero's out of the darkness and it's about to pull up with some potential fire. But yeah, Hawk's gonna be the contact they are talking about. Dope. When the LOV meet up with the League of, I was thinking about the LOV, the League of Villains, meet up with the Liberation Army, and then the League search team shows up. LOV versus LA is man. Bro, can you imagine Shigaraki and Destro's offspring, man, just pulling up? Are we gonna go with Dentarent or are we gonna go with like Talented for the name? Because let me go back, because like yo, the name like. Man. It's still like, bro, he looks like goddamn Penguin, bro. Like, it's crazy. Like, he's out here looking like Penguin, bro. Like, it's nuts. And Homeboy come out here and just, like, you know, he just popped off with Miyashita's head. So, Issa rap. But Destro V2, I'm looking forward to seeing this. This is probably going to be a very fire time to be a fan of the My Hero manga weekly. But we are going to be here, though, for read-throughs. Like I said, the next read-through will come as soon as One Piece goes on break again. When that happens, I guess, like, say a month from now. So right now it's what, March 4th, probably around like same time and stuff on a Monday or so in April. We'll definitely do that. And we'll see where it goes from there, though, guys. But like the stream if you guys enjoyed, of course. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. What are your thoughts going into this arc? What would you like to see happen in terms of, like, you know, the, like, who you want to see be the fight for Deku's offspring, for Destero's offspring? Do you want it to see it be like a tag team match between Bakugo and Todoroki, or do you feel like maybe now's the time to kind of see a 1v1 fight from either one of those two going up against the Destero's offspring? Let me know down in the comments. Like the stream if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. We'll be here again next month for another read-through for My Hero Academia, which will be probably chapters 219 through 222, 223, something like that, whenever the next break is coming in. So, let me see. The way his birthmark reminds me of Rorschach from Watchmen, for sure. Might get the Ujiko guy Dappy talked about. Ooh, probably might see him too. No, I'm trying to see LOV versus Destro. Yeah, definitely. So I would like to see it too. But like I said, guys, like the stream if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here. We'll be back 1 month from now for the next read through for My Hero Academia. So I try to stay away from as much as I can. Hopefully it won't get spoiled like I did with the 6 quirk thing. But try to do what we can, man. I'm looking forward to seeing what's going to go down. Appreciate it, guys. And again, like, subscribe, all the good stuff. And I will catch you guys in the next My Hero Academia read through. And until next time, guys. And I just see right now, just before as we're leaving, let me see that real quick. Sean Stroman just subscribed. Appreciate that, mate. I got to move that over here because I keep forgetting I switched over the layouts and stuff. But appreciate that, though, man. And I'll catch you guys, though, for the next read-through. And until next time, guys, Commodore Laz signing off. See you guys for the next one. Take care. And, of course, before we sign off, fuck Orphe.